I do keep realizing that you go back and you check the tapes and you're like, Alex Jones kind of made this point a long time ago, and here we are.
Hello, Rebel HQ or TYT or wherever you might be watching this. This is Alonzo Bodden back again, and we're going to talk a little bit about Candace Owens. Yes, Candace Owens is in the news, talking about Alex Jones, talking about making frogs gay, because, you know, that's important.
We shouldn't be surprised if he gets something right, because he's just reading the news, same as many people. I suppose it's supposed to be silly because, you know, many of his more sillier comments, like the frogs, you know, turning gay or whatever, have been highlighted. But
he was right about that.
So Candace was talking to Tim Pool, who's also a podcaster, about Alex Jones, and Tim said that Alex Jones was right about the war. Something big was going to happen in February, and he said that he has a jar that he puts money in whenever Alex Jones is right, except when Alex Jones says something crazy about like frogs being gay. And Candace jumps in and says, no, that's true. She actually stopped someone who agreed with her on Alex Jones for not going all in on Alex Jones' level of crazy. She's like, oh no, you can't just be in for a little. You're in for a penny, in for a pound. Yes, Alex Jones was right. They're making frogs gay. Oh boy.
Alex Jones says the truth, but the way he says it makes it sound like a conspiracy theory. Rachel Maddow tells you a lie, but the way she says it sounds like the truth. And they're basically the same person reversed.
So if you're like me, you're thinking, well, if Candace is talking about making lizards hermaphrodites or frogs gay or something like that, she was probably at one of those crazy Republican cocaine parties and then went home and watched Jurassic Park. But no, that is not the case. This is a real thing. And the word salad is actually incredible. So I have to read this because trying to figure out what she was saying here kind of blew my mind. This quote, he says things, I guess something that somebody said, which is so on point, is that Alex Jones says the truth, but the way he says it makes it sound like a conspiracy theory. Rachel Maddow tells a lie, but the way she says it, it sounds like truth, and they're basically the same person reversed. What? So is Alex Jones a transgender Rachel Maddow, or is Rachel Maddow a trans Alex Jones? I don't know. They're the same person reversed, but the frogs can reverse between straight and gay, and the lizards become hermaphrodite. I'm a little confused here, Candace. Maybe we're going to need a scientist.
So the frog thing, I actually hosted someone who had a background in chemistry, and they were talking to me about that pond where the deposits of what was left over was actually turning lizards into hermaphrodites.
Yep.
So Candace did talk to somebody with a background in chemistry. Now, I don't know if that is a professor or a scientist or a chemist or just somebody who went to chemistry class in high school one day. You never know with Candace. But she said that this person verified for her that there are chemicals in a pond that are turning lizards into hermaphrodites. And now, are these hermaphrodite lizards gay? I don't know. Being a hermaphrodite, does that make you gay? I don't know. I don't think so. But what the hell do I know? I don't have someone with a background in chemistry. And by the way, Candace, since when did you start believing in chemistry? I thought all of COVID was fake and all the scientists were crazy. I thought the vaccine didn't work. Suddenly you believe in science? Where's your chemist? I'm betting they may have won their Herman Cain Award by now. Is that mean? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to understand what the heck Candace is talking about. Because she didn't say that she asked the person with the background in chemistry about making the frogs gay. She thought to herself about making the frogs gay. Yeah, because whenever you wonder if chemicals in a pond are making frogs gay, best to ask yourself and not say it out loud.
And they started having like homosexual tendencies, and sounded like this person sounded so educated when they spoke that here was the science and here was the studies that were done and here's where it happened. And I thought to myself, are you saying that they're turning the frogs gay? You know?
And finally, I want to know, what is the end game on the gay frogs, okay? What is the plot? Why are they turning all these frogs gay? Are we supposed to eat the frogs? Well, I don't think we can eat the frogs because frogs' legs, that's a French food, and we're not allowed to eat French food. Remember freedom fries? When did that change? What is the end game on these gay frogs, okay? Are we afraid that the frogs will evolve and one day become gay people? Well, that can't be it, because evolution is fake. That's something that other chemists and scientists and whatever that Candace believes in say. So I don't know. I don't know what these gay frogs are up to, but I'll tell you this, I'm going to watch out for them. I'm not going near a pond because, they're out to get us. They're out to I wish we lived in a world where this was important. Candace Owens worried about frogs turning gay. I don't know if it's right to say thankfully we have bigger problems, but I definitely have bigger problems, and I'm sure you do too. But what a break from reality. If you see a frog, don't ask, don't tell. That's my strategy.